Meanwhile, though, predictions abounded as the pandemic began to take hold in Australia of a major correction, perhaps even a fall as big as 30% to our property prices. In fact, prices did dip by 2.1% on average initially. By the end of the year, though, the end of December, they were up overall during the pandemic by 0.2%. And if you were somehow dreaming of buying a house, well, that is looking a long way away right now. So these are the median house prices separated out from units and apartments in Sydney. This is just the December quarter, up nearly 5% to more than 1.2 million. Melbourne, just shy of 940,000, even as they were just emerging from the pandemic, up 5.3%. Nationally, $852,000, the median house, is what you have to shell out for right now. So the capital city's not looking so good. Maybe you'll go regional. Many people have already, and that's also sending prices soaring. So this is, again, median property prices. This takes into account units, apartments, everything, including houses. So we see the capital cities here, 651,000. Now that's up 5.3% for the year 2020. Combined regionals, 420,000. It might sound cheap. We're talking about areas where it's harder to get a higher paying job, and up 11.8%. for 2020. Depending on what you're measuring right now, we're either back at record price levels or getting there very quickly. Households at the moment as well are cashed up with stimulus payments, and interest rates, that record low of 0.1%, is here to stay. This was the Reserve Bank Governor Phil Lowe just yesterday. He said that the board will in fact not look at increasing the cash rate until actual inflation is sustainably within the 2 to 3% target range, and that's expected to not be until 2024 at the earliest. So the biggest factor to setting the housing market flying right now, in place for at least 3 years. We know Labor, of course, made house prices a big issue at the last election. Can they afford to ignore it this time around?